What's up guys, TheMerryGamer here, and welcome back to Prison Architect. And sorry this hasn't been around for that much recently. I really kind of ran out of time to record this game whilst during my exam period, and I'm trying to find some time now to finally get things going with this series again. And we're going to continue with the design and just the process of getting this prison complete. Now, what our next step to do is that we need to look at a few things. So we're in the negatives at the moment, so we need to start getting a bit of stock. This here, I don't know how it says 3 prisoners unable to assign to a cell. I have a feeling that has something to do with these guys here that are in solitary, because there's 2 in solitary there, and is there 1 in solitary down here? There's 4 in solitary, so I don't... What is that? What is that? Polaroid found 3 of 177. I have no clue what that is. Okay. I have no clue what that was, but apparently that was interesting. 3 of 177. That obviously something to collect in the game now. It's some sort of collectible. So yeah. So what we're gonna do is we need to go into Bureaucracy, and let's have a look at this. So we've got nothing going in Bureaucracy at the moment, so let's start getting a few things done. We want to get in a few of this stuff, but then we also want to look into this. Legal prep, death row, requires 10, so we can do executions, permanent punishments, small cells. This stuff's expensive. Let's kind of stick with this stuff. Let's go dogs. Let's unlock dogs for now. But what we need to do is this guy. 1 day without incident, cell quality average. Hancock. Manslaughter. Damn. You're in there for 12 years. Shit. Prisoners due to release. For release soon. 10 prisoners up for parole. So we need to get maybe some parole going, or we're not getting any more inmates in, which is good. So let's go in here. Let's go rooms, and let's have a look at what we need to do. So what rooms don't we have yet? We don't have workshops, don't have a chapel, a library, classrooms, any of that sort of stuff. We probably should start pushing for classrooms and classroom reforms. So let's maybe start pushing for that. So these were going to be our classrooms. So if we go rooms, and let's go classrooms, and let's make them our classrooms. So it just needs a school desk and office desks. School desk, office desk. It doesn't need a chair, or does the school desk come with the chair, I presume? So let's have a look at the school desk. Yes, school desk does come with its own chair. So let's do this, and we'll have this lined up like so. Should we have it so we can do 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 students? And then let's get an office desk and put the office desk here. And you know what? Let's get like a chair here and like a filing cabinet here or something. Let's do the same thing here. So we get a filing cabinet, we'll do a chair, let's get the desk going, put a desk here, and then let's get the school desks going. So then let's rotate these guys, and let's get some classrooms going. So we get some reform programs going in this area. Is there any lights in these rooms? I don't think so. There's any lights in these rooms. Probably not. But let's hit this into fast forward, and hopefully these guys will get that done for us. Let's also look at deployment for protected areas, staff only, unlocked, dog patrol, armed patrol. We've got enough of our armed guards going, correct? Yes. Staff only are listed there and there. What are these? There's psychologists, so that's okay. Okay, so this is getting placed now. So now we can actually run some programs if we really want to. We're actually in the negatives, which is a bit of a worry. We need to start building some stuff again. That's another thing. I don't know what these are. I've found 4 of 177. I don't even remember clicking on 2, the first 2 in the first place. But apparently I've found those, and I don't know when I've actually clicked them. So we got 3 in high risk. These 3 there. Then we've got these guys in here. Then we've got all our low risk guys, which is alright. Intake, jobs, needs. Here's this. So the max and security share the same sort of procedure. So these guys go sleep. They're gonna shower earlier. They're gonna eat earlier. Then they're gonna work earlier. Then they're gonna eat earlier. They're gonna sleep. No, that's not sleep. That's lock up. So you have lock up there. But then I actually want to have like work. But then we have free time, free time, free time. So that's how we're gonna do it. That's how we're going to split it up at the moment. So let's then go policies. We've kind of organised through those, I believe. Grants, staff exhausted, 4 incidents, 4 in solitary, 9 are waiting. We need to get like a proper solitary area sorted. We also have cell block C, which is increased capacity to 100. Tool cleanup, remove the supply of stolen tools and stolen weapons. Crack down on drugs, find 10 illegal narcotics. Reform through education initiative. Build a classroom. Build 20 school desks. Have 10 prisoners pass educational. That's a hard, that one. Prisoner accommodation engagement. Laundry, kitchen. Government security rating. Inmate health and well-being. Build a medical ward. Hire at least 2 guards. Hire psychologists. We've actually got that. Let's get cell block C going. And we'll do tool cleanup because it's nighttime, it's sleep. We're now going to do a shakedown of this entire prison. And we're just going to find out what is going on. There we go, weapons, 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 cell phones. Here we go. Wow, finding a lot of stuff, guys. And it's good to do a shakedown whilst they're sleeping because it, it doesn't really interrupt in their stats as well, that I've found. Wow, how many cell phones? 12 cell phones. Shit. A lot of stuff's been going on here. Screwdriver. You guys are finding a lot of things. What are my last shakedown places? I've got 4 more to go. 2 more to go. 1 more to go. There we go. Remove the supply of stolen weapons. We didn't remove all supply of stolen weapons by the sounds of it. There's still some out there that we missed, potentially. Let's just put that speed down a tiny bit. So, we need to improve this prison again by getting in some metal detectors and stuff like that inputted into the area. So, I actually want to start doing that. Materials, no. Objects. We want to get these metal detectors going because this is what's going to help with the prison itself. Where are they? Where are metal detectors? Have I not unlocked them yet? Maybe. I probably have. I just blind as a bat and can't see them unless they're not in this section. I thought they were in this section, unless they're in utilities. No, they're definitely in this section. Just where on earth are they? Ah, here they are. They're really hard to see sometimes. Okay, so this is how we're going to do it. We're going to put... These are going to cost a bit to do. But we're going to put a metal detector there and there. But what we also need to do is we need to start planning this again nearby. I'm going to wait till daytime to start planning it and building it, because we need to start doing that. But now what we're also going to do is we need to go programs. That's what we were looking at before. Behavioral therapy, pharmaceutical treatment and drugs, alcoholic parole hearings. A hearing to determine if a prisoner is eligible for early release, successful release in which a prisoner doesn't reform, will award a nice bonus. Served, can hire externally, students sit, can be outside of work hours, teachers sit, students can be escorted by guards. Easy. Okay. Spiritual guidance, 30 in this queue. Some prisoners are, oh yeah, because that's, like, what do you call it? Like religion and stuff. We don't have that right, but we don't have a lot of money to kind of be wasting on classes just yet, so we need to get these guys ready to expand some new areas. So let's start planning. And let's see, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. So there we go. And then we've got this. So how am I going to clone this? This is going to be hard because I don't have the clone feature to be that big, do they? Because that's as wide as it can go and that's as big. They need to make the clone area bigger, I reckon. Because that is annoying, actually. So let's go planning. Walls, and how far along is this? 46. So let's go 46 blocks. That's that. And we're trying to just keep an even sort of distance. And what we want to go 48 up. There we go, which means that connects up here. And we want to do the same up here. So let's start getting this going. So we want to get this designed and done as much as possible. So then you're going to go 4 in. So let's go 4 in. Let's do the same on this side. 4 in. Then we want to go 12 up. So let's go 12 up. Let's just start getting this designed. And then we can set the builders off to build this. And then we can get some more prisoners in, which will help us a lot because we kind of need it. And then it goes 5. So let's go another 5 here. And there. Now this is the same level, right? Yep. So that was the 5 there. Then you want to go 5 up. 5 up and 5 up. And then you want to go 12 across on each side. So let's do this again. And then you want to go 4 forward. And then that should be technically 10 in between. And it's not. It's 9, so I have done a mistake. Simple as that. Where's the mistake now? You're 10. Where's the mistake? 46. 46. 4. 4. You're up. You go across 6. And you're supposed to be 5. So you go actually up here. There we go, 10. So that is now that area done. Because now if I measure in between here and here, that should be 12. And 12. Good. Okay, now we can get a foundation going. So we're just going to tell these guys to build a massive foundation. This is what's going to cost us a huge amount of money. See, 31,000. Let's do that. And then we can tell them to do the... That's annoying. Then we can tell them to do that. That. And that. So they're going to build that now. And we can just leave them doing that. Alright, so whilst that's being done, we can kind of just have a little look around the prison. This is annoying, kind of says work position not reached, but it technically can be reached. Let's make these guys classrooms as well. So let's get the school desks going. And let's get these guys all in place, ready for classes. And you can see all the little workers getting ready to go take all their material over there. Let's get an office desk here and here. Let's get a school desk on that side. So let's go here. No. Let's place it here and here. And let's get the filing cabinet over here. Now what makes this dangerous, of course, is how we're doing it. Is that since this is yard in this area, it kind of makes it harder for these guys to actually, like, they shouldn't have access to this area. So let's go yard now, and we're going to disable the yard in this area, because this shouldn't be yard. They shouldn't be entering in this area, and there's a highway of them getting materials that they shouldn't be getting. Simple as that. That's very green in there. Don't know why it's very green. Just looks. Oh, it's because it's highlighted. That's why. All right. So that being said, what can we do now? So we got that going, We need workshops. Like, the idea of the plan is that I want to continue this design of buildings going out this way. And the reason why I have these little things here is that this is going to be like the walkway. So then this one will go over to like the workshop area, and we'll have like workshops and stuff like that. And then like maybe over on this side we might have like the chapel, and you can have like the mail room, some more classrooms, the library, all that sort of stuff. And on the other side we'll have like, you know, the exports, the shop, the workshop, and all that sort of stuff up here. And then what I want to do is have it so that we have minimum security here, and then after you have this area in here, then on the other side of it you have medium, and then on the other side of this side you have max, and then across the street you have super max. So that's how I want to separate it. It's going to require buying a lot of land, and it's a lot of money. So there will be a lot of off-camera work in the future when I don't have the money. Why is there so much green? Janitors are not doing their job. It's like actually like disgusting in here. Unless there was like a food fight or something, but the janitors aren't really cleaning. And I need to get like solitary, so up this way is actually going to be where the we're going to extend, but we're going to have blocks of 2, and then we're going to have a big building for solitary, and then there'll be another block of 2. So we'll actually have to expand and buy this land soon. You know, that's $80,000. We will have to buy that eventually, and we will. It's just a matter of time, really. So whilst this is going, how are things going at the moment? What are we at? We're eating and at work. And a lot of the max guys, they're not on roster because they're in solitary and they're locked up. So that's okay for now. They're still building all this stuff. Visitors, staff exhaustion. Incident reports. Yeah, see, there's so many incidents to get reported because for solitary reasons. Remove the supply of stolen goods. I want to have like a massive solitary sort of area. I think the cells are going to be the same sort of size for these guys, for their solitary, but later on we're not going to have big solitary for some of these other guys. So let's unlock all this security now and get this done. See, these prisoners are allowed to just roam and do what they want.